Did you know Batman caused Harley Quinn's miscarriage? This may seem fake, but trust me, after this video, you will see Batman in the Arkham games very differently. So way back in Batman Arkham City, you can actually find a very strange and interesting detail. When you go back to the Joker's steel mill in the main story, you can find many things that belong to the Joker and Harley Quinn, such as her nurse costume from Arkham Asylum. But if you look at the ground next to her costume, you can find a pregnancy test, and it's not an untested one either. It actually shows that it's positive and Harley Quinn is in fact pregnant during the events of Arkham City. Crazy, I know. But did you know that during the Harley Quinn's Revenge DLC, if you go back to that room that had her pregnancy test, you will see that the room has changed. In the middle of the room, there's a baby crib with a Scarface doll, which is meant to resemble the Joker. There are many pregnancy tests scattered around the crib that will all show negatives. Now, if you remember, this DLC takes place after the events of Arkham City. So, what does this mean? I believe this means that Harley is no longer expecting the Joker's child, and I think I know why all this happened. And it actually happened during the main story, and Batman caused it. If you go back to the beginning of the game, when you go to the church to investigate the shooter, when you enter the building, you are greeted by Harley Quinn, who charges at you, and you counter her by throwing her to the ground. I believe that this is the key moment that Batman caused Harley's miscarriage. Now, I know this sounds crazy, but there's multiple details that show why. The first detail is that after you throw Harley to the ground, you can see that she holds her stomach for a split second. And that's not the only detail either. The next detail confirms that she was pregnant. After you complete the main story, during the end credits, you can hear Harley singing a lullaby song. I'll play it now. This is pretty creepy, not gonna lie, but it shows that Harley was expecting a child, or so she thought. Now obviously, Batman did not know that Harley was pregnant, and he was only acting in self-defense, so I don't think that Batman intentionally did this whatsoever. I think that Paul Dini, the writer of Arkham City, had plans for Harley to have a child, but the DLC wasn't written by Paul Dini, same as the later Batman Arkham projects. I believe that the writers of the DLC and Arkham Knight didn't like Dini's idea of a Joker child, so they put the negative pregnancy tests in the DLC and wrote the child out of the games. But all of this is still a theory, but a theory I'm willing to bet is true. What do you think of this theory? If you stayed till this point, thank you. And also maybe consider subscribing if you want to see more videos like this.